Well, we are on our way out of town. Watch our hard work. It's the family! And we're back. All right, time to load up the car. Somewhat, somehow. Okay. All right, we are currently on our way to Las Vegas. Many of you guys were asking, how do you travel with children? You're about to find out, so. All right, let's do it.
Bye.
Are you excited?
Yeah? Yeah, I'm excited.
You excited, son?
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna do when you get there?
Go swimming.
You gonna do what?
Go swimming.
Ah. Word to the wise, if you're gonna travel and you don't have TSA pre-check, if you don't have TSA pre-check, you're doing it wrong. This lady right here made me do it.
Absolutely.
I will never.
He's feeling it. Wrong way, backwards.
Isn't it this way, Daddy? Yeah, it is. Outside. Everyone else. Okay, let's go. 13 degrees.
Okay, this is technically not the same day. This is 2 days later. It's Tuesday now. I actually came in on Sunday, and I had recorded a whole outro for the video, but the mic battery died. So I'm re-recording this, and generally at the end of vlogs, what I try to do is have some sort of like inspirational call to action at the end of it. I try to have some inspirational call to action, and to be honest, I didn't really have one. But when I went back and was going over the footage and editing, right before I found out that the mic had died, I noticed the smile on my mother-in-law's face. My kids were hugging, and we were hugging my father, and there was just so much love and hugging in the room. And I cherished that moment because it immediately made me think about my own parents who passed away several years ago, and you just never really understand the power of the presence of parents until they're gone. And don't get me wrong, like, this is healing for me, just being here with my in-loves and just enjoying family. My sisters are here, my brother's here, The whole fam is here. My kids are having a great time. That's fantastic. But I had a lot of loss, man. I had a lot of loss in the last 4 or 5 years, and life makes you keep trucking along. And there are certain points where I get these pauses that remind me of the reality that I'll never see them on this side of heaven again. And I mourn and all of that. But I say all that to say this: for those who may be having difficult times with your parents, or maybe your dad or your mother is in a position that is difficult, right? Maybe they have an addiction problem, or maybe they're just emotionally not present, or maybe your relationship has been strained with them. Trust me, I've experienced all of those things with my parents. And as difficult as some of the seasons were with them, it doesn't change the fact of I wish I had more time with them. In the moment, it felt dysfunctional at some points, and I was just like, I don't really want to deal with that. And now that I don't have them here, I would give anything to deal with that in their presence. And so if you have parents, man, and you ain't made that phone call, or you have parents and it's been difficult, just hear me. Just hear me out. I know no parent is perfect, and some relationships are so strained, reconciliation almost feels impossible. I would venture to let you know that no matter how crazy the relationship is, there's going to come a point when they're gone that you're going to wish you said what you had to say, or used your time a little bit better when it came to them. And that's going to be my intention this entire week, is to spend time with my in-laws. This is essentially it. My biological father's still alive, and he's doing great, and I love him, and I'm going to hopefully see him next month. But if you have parents, man, cherish it. Cherish who they are. Cherish don't worry so much about what they did not do, but focus in on the possibilities of what could be for the future. And especially if you're a believer. If you're a believer like me, then you know that God can take situations that seem extremely off-putting and almost impossible to navigate, and he can turn those crazy negative things into beautiful things. He has a way of cleaning up dirty situations and allowing them to be testaments to his goodness. So, if there is an inspirational quote or inspirational outro, let it be that. If you have parents, cherish them. And remember, in all that you do, keep God numero